Hello everybody, Buz McKim, the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and congratulations on the correct answer of Junior Johnson's Yellow Banana. And what we're going to do is we're going to actually tie that car into what's going on here today, and with today's artifact, this is the template grid that NASCAR uses for checking the bodies on all the race cars to make sure everybody is within the guidelines of the NASCAR rulebook. And you have a little bit of fudge room there, but for the most part it has to fit just about exactly on this template grid. Now today's artifact deals with Cotton Owens, one of our 2013 inductees. This is a height gauge that was developed by NASCAR. This one is one that Cotton Owens' team developed for their shop, and this was about the extent of the inspection back in the day. We're talking about up to about the mid-1960s. What they would do, they bring the car out on pit road after the engine was inspected, after the front suspension was all inspected to make sure that there were no cracks. They used a Magnaflux X-ray system on that. But they bring the cars out on pit road, and before they entered the track, NASCAR would come along, one of the officials would take this gauge, and he would slide it under the front bumper. And it had to slide under the bumper. The bumper couldn't drop below it like it is right here. The cars back in the 60s were quite a bit taller, so that had to clear. And then they'd come around the side behind the left rear wheel, and they would slide it under there to make sure that the frame cleared. This is the frame clearance right here. And so those are about the only things that NASCAR checked. They weren't really concerned with the body that much. People weren't really messing with the bodies back in those days. They might have been, but they didn't get caught until Junior Johnson's Yellow Banana in 1966. And then all heck broke loose. NASCAR started with the templates, and it evolved to what we have today. So we have the induction for the new inductees on February 8th. It's a Friday. I believe tickets are still available. And we'll have another great artifact and story for you next week.